Hi guys, happy Sunday. Today it's just me. We're doing a special episode of DPX Live with the entire crew of Gateway Paranormal Society out of Tennessee. And I'm a little nervous because I'm going to be outnumbered greatly. So just wait for the guys to pop on and we will start the interview. Hi Heath. Coming up, DPX will be at Old Licking County Jail on June 1st. So we are holding the flashlight tours. And then other things are in the work, guys, so stay tuned. And looks like the guys are here, so let's bring them on. Matt, it says no answer. Hi, Shane. How are you? Oh, there you are.
What's up? Hold on, we're going to get you set up.
I don't know if I can handle this. You guys are sideways.
Water. Can you see us all good?
Can I go sideways? Will it work like this? Oh, no, it's yelling at me.
Read the comments.
I don't know how we're going to work this, but you guys can be sideways. I can still see you.
Hold on.
No, we can fix it. Can't you adjust that to go vertical?
Yep.
Just lay the camera down. Oh!
Now everybody's not in the video.
Oh. It's all right. Who's on the video?
You.
Me.
You guys, well, I can see everyone except who's next to Matt on the... There you go. Okay.
I'm not in the video either. Yeah, you are.
I'm nervous to talk with you. You guys, I don't know why. Because you guys give me a hard time, I think, on the last live. So,
No, that was just Tommy.
yeah.
Yeah, that was just me.
Tommy.
Listen, I understand a group of attractive men can be a little hectic sometimes.
A
So
little
I get
intimidating. Southern men, right? So, welcome, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm excited to talk to you. I have a ton of questions. I wrote them all down so I don't forget
literally
anything.
2,000 pounds of questions.
Tommy.
Hey, Joel. Hey, Jess. Hey, everybody watching.
Hey, my wife's watching.
I can't see everybody. Hey, Tommy Metzger's watching.
I
What's
am,
up, Joel?
I guess quick before we get started, shout out Ghost Site. Y'all go check them out. Awesome equipment, awesome prices.
Joe Myers said, "Holy Gateway, look at that."
Oh, yeah. Just some incredible stuff coming out. Incredible prices. Is beating everything else that I've seen on the market, and it's unique. You can handle it like crazy, and it's, you know, these rigs he's got set up, you know, you hold it double fisted, but it's got, you know, you can set your K2 on there, your recorder,
Phone mount.
you can do a phone mount, so you can go Facebook Live and investigate and still be filming what you're investigating, and it's awesome stuff. So shout out Ghost Site. Y'all go check him out. Joel Myers, he's watching. Y'all make sure to check that stuff out. And
Buy everything he has.
And Chris Davis with Viral Destination.
yes, sir.
He's going to be doing all of our merch and all of the stuff that we get to have just for ourselves. And as a good dude, he's very attractive.
Yeah, I've been following Ghost Site. I'm very intrigued by the different things he has to offer. So, yeah, everyone check that out. It's posted on Gateway's Facebook page too, if you need help finding them. Todd says you guys are awesome.
Thanks, Todd.
Thanks, Todd.
Thanks, Todd.
Hi, Bridget.
Thanks,
So,
Todd.
can you each start?
That was incredible, by the way.
I'm gonna end up killing y'all.
Yeah, man.
Why are you gonna kill us?
Hi,
Hey, Jeff and Vicky.
We love y'all back. No, we love you more. No, you hang up first. I love you more.
Y'all let her talk.
Let her talk. Go ahead, Blondie.
Hey.
She's gonna murder you. I know.
Okay. How about we start by each introduce yourself so everyone knows who's who.
I am Casey Boatwright. I am the second founder on this team. And I like cats and long walks on the beach.
Walkers.
Walkers, flames.
Matt Fioli, lead investigator, founder of Gateway Paranormal. Y'all saw me last time on here, so
Dustin Biggs is watching. Matt Wyatt, also lead investigator, voted in founder.
Barely.
Only just. Yeah, so I pretty much, whatever Matt does, we usually try to run together. We kind of consider ourselves a little bit of an antenna, and so we typically get better activity when we're in the same area, which it took us a little while to realize that. But so essentially we do the same thing. He just works a lot harder.
Oh,
That's true.
He'll be here in a minute. Okay. Who's next?
Ben Smith, camera tech and investigator, kind of go back and forth. Fifth person to join the team, I guess. Yeah.
First round draft, fifth pick.
Wes Neal, investigator, handyman, whatever, carrying cords, doing whatever.
Tattoo extraordinaire.
Tattooing.
Level 1000.
Yeah, low man on the totem pole.
Disagree wholeheartedly.
Well, until Biggs. Hey.
Yeah, no, Biggs got dropped. He's not a low man.
He's not on the team anymore. I'm Tommy. I was the third member of the team. I like to carry stuff, pick stuff up, put stuff down. Level 100 wizard. That's it.
And he got a new kitten.
And I got a kitty. Her name is Diana.
Dirty.
You want to know something?
Dirty Diana.
Matt, did you tell Tom?
I'm sorry, what?
I might have. I can't remember.
What'd she say?
What did you say? Say that again.
One of you guys is going to have a baby.
Yeah, she said one of us is gonna have a baby.
It's
and
probably
gonna be a
Wyatt.
girl.
It is most certainly not going to be me.
probably gonna be
I quit right now if it's me.
Allie Bauer is watching. Hi, Allie.
Hey, bud.
Oh!
That is not coincidence whatsoever.
Yeah, but Kyla and I are trying.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
You told me that we were trying.
Me and you were trying to. What's up?
Oh.
We won't tell them about us.
Not that I don't love children. I have 4. I don't need any
He
more.
really loves children. He tried to buy mine.
With candy.
Just not us. All right, so shall we?
Bull
move
Red said
on?
not us.
That right.
All right, guys.
Yeah, be serious.
Yes, get real.
You guys, I can't even focus. Okay. So, well, I'll just ask the quintessential interview question is how each of you became interested in the field, or how you, what led you to becoming a part of Gateway Paranormal? How did this all happen?
Go ahead, Casey.
I mean, I've always been interested in like paranormal stuff. When Ghost Hunters first came out in 2001, 2002,
Maybe even earlier. Yeah.
I remember watching that and being like, man, that's super cool. And then, of course, like my parents were like, that's not real. Go to church, stupid. I was like, okay. But then we did myself and Matt Wyatt did a couple small investigations together.
Years ago.
I've known him for a long time. He was the best man at my wedding. And so I kind of got out of that. And then Fioli and I have been friends since 7th grade. And we went to see the movie It, and he was like, yeah, bro, we should start a paranormal team. And I was like, all right, I'm cool with that. And that's how it started.
Cool.
Pretty much, yeah. Matt?
And that's pretty much the gist of it.
Exactly.
Pissed with the kids.
That's right.
So I know Matt, because when I interviewed Matt, so I kind of know his backstory. Had any of you had experiences before you joined the team?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not necessarily everybody. He kind of got drug into the team.
We actually made Tommy be a part of the team.
When we went and saw the movie It, like Casey said, I was there with Matt and Casey when we all saw it, and they were like, you know, you could be a part of the team too. And I said, no, I don't want to be a part of your stupid ghost hunting team. And they were like, you could just sit at home base and watch the cameras. And I was like, all right, fine, whatever. I'll be a part of your stupid ghost hunting team. And now I can't get enough.
Well
It is
said.
addicting, that's for sure.
Myself, I've had experiences, as growing up before all this, but Tommy actually hooked me up with the guys, and here in the last few months, and like I said, it's been interesting, So.
Personal experiences were actually what brought you.
Yeah,
to us
personal
in the first place.
experiences, where I'm at currently living, brought me to talk to them, and ended up left that day kind of associated with the guys.
No, not kind of.
Yeah, no, it's full blown.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
He's seen my downstairs mix-up.
Ben, what about you, buddy?
Matt, Tommy, and I, we used to work together until they decided to quit and leave me
With a dirty truck.
with a dirty truck I had to clean out. But one day at work, they were like, "Man, we got this ghost hunting team. You want to join?" It's like, "Yeah, of course, I'm down." And then I had my own experience that there was this loaf of bread that would always fall off the top of my refrigerator, and we would keep scooting back every time it'd fall off. Somehow it would just always end up on the floor. So that's my one experience that kind of led me to want to get into this, to find out how these things happen and whatnot.
Very cool. So I don't know how much Matt and I went over this, but what would you guys say your mission as a team is, or your end goal?
I got this one.
Go for it.
We've had an MO since day one. Our method of operations is not to convert skeptics into believers. It's strictly to show what we capture when we do what we do. It's as simple as that. We all are a group of believers. There may have been a little skepticism on behalf of some of the members, but myself, I've always had experiences. I've always been involved in paranormal stuff. And what brought me to Gateway was, Casey being one of my best friends, Matt being one of his. We actually just kind of got to talking about it one night when they first fired the group up, and Matt was like, "I got to have you on the team," and I was like, "Absolutely, I'd be down for whatever."
And we're still skeptical at times. I mean,
Well, we definitely try to go the scientific method and debunk anything possible. I mean, not everything that you experience is paranormal when you're on an investigation, and you have to realize that, and you have to find out what it is if you can.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
actually my next question is how you guys handle evidence once it's received. How do you go about debunking certain things or confirming that it only could have been paranormal?
well, my personal
We'll recreate.
thing on it here recently, especially, is the fact that if I get to something where it's questionable, I'll be happy to throw it out. I mean, if it's something where we're like, you know what, this might be this or this might be that, it's not worth us calling evidence at that point. But also, Hales Bar Dam, we're out there catching screams, and we sent Tommy and Ben outside and had them yell across the marina, and just to try to recreate the screams we were hearing, and it was not the same. So there's lots of cases like that. Lots of times we'll be walking back through the hallways, and we hear something like tap or knock on something. We'll try to walk back and see if maybe that was our foot knocking into something or whatever. So y'all are being ridiculous.
Because Tommy's leaning his head on Wes, and you're being pet by Matt.
Hey, Josh Bender, y'all check out Deadlight. Awesome stuff.
I need to open this up so I can see
Now,
the
do you
comments.
guys all review everything together?
For the most part, I mean, we try to get in there and do what we can. A lot of people have different work schedules and whatnot, but we
No, I know
try
it's
to
hard.
pitch in. And, what's that?
I understand how hard it is to collectively get together and all sit and do it at one time. It doesn't really work out that way. But now, I think you mentioned this before, Matt, that you're not big on orbs. I'm not big on orbs. DPX isn't big on orbs. But do you think that an orb can really be spirit? I mean, what is your take on them overall?
Absolutely. I absolutely believe that. We just try not to pay much attention to them because there's so many of them that they can be thrown out. But when they accompany a personal touch, a feeling, or a reaction from someone when that whatever, orb or whatever you want to call it is present, then we would give it a little more attention. But the stuff that we're looking for is not really orbs. It's more the EVPs, any kind of flashes on camera,
Shadows.
and like I said, if an orb comes through the screen, and we actually have some fantastic footage from the Buchanan house at Addison, where there were like 3 or 4 orbs that were hitting your arm, And after that happened, you like shivered and got chills and was like rubbing your arm. To me, that's a little bit of a indication that maybe there's something going on there. But a lot of times, bugs and stuff, we just try not to pay much attention to them.
Yeah. They can be easily thrown out. I mean,
I can't see what that person said.
Okay, I don't know if it pop up. I got it right here.
You got it?
so I said it's a blank screen right now. I don't know. What
Let's
that's all
just be
about.
their connection.
Did you swipe right on accident?
No, we're seeing you right now on the other guy's phone, so I don't know what's going on.
Next time, we film everything in night vision.
You know, we film everything in night vision, and we do full spectrum cameras. We try to take still photos. I mean, that's just, I'm huge on the visual. I also love the audio, but, Wyatt, he's huge on audio. He's all down for it. So we collaborate. Casey and I will be sitting there watching footage, and, Wyatt listening to the recorders, and we try to just make sure we're collaborating and letting other eyes and ears get on it too, and really just double checking our evidence.
Oh, Wes, take everything home and just sit in the dark and listen to stuff.
It works. I mean,
But yeah, you can still keep your clothes on when you do it.
All right, fine.
It's optional.
It's
Optional.
optional.
Yeah, it's your choice. You're at home, bro.
Yeah, but he's in my house, in my living room.
Yeah, Alan, we're a live radio show, I guess. So talk. What tools do you guys use? What type of equipment are you guys using when you're going on investigation? What's your go-to?
It's all that's all circumstantial. Different places we like to use different things. I know at Hales Bar Dam and a lot of other places we're real big on proximity detectors, like the periscopes and things like that. But for the most part, I'll wait. I'm just kidding.
We usually wait on you. So
But for the most part, we love using recorders to get those EVPs. We always use a Ghost Pro and lights and things like that. But a lot of it's proximity detection, and a lot of it is recorders. But we have the K2s, and we're looking at getting a thermal camera. But that's the kind of stuff we're trying to steer away from using the spirit box as much, strictly because I feel like it really interferes with a lot of the EVPs that you could get.
And not only that, but the sound going off of it, you might miss like footsteps in another room or disembodied voice or something like that. So it's
well, and the other side of that too is we get a lot of people that watch live investigations that we do, and we've had some complaints about the spirit box. It's just so annoying to listen to, which we know because we review it, but can't write the spirit box off yet because
we've got some amazing stuff.
It runs with that.
Yeah,
and we're getting that Wonder Box, dog.
That's true.
Now are you?
And
oh, go ahead.
what's that?
Go ahead.
What do you say? I lost my thought.
Okay, guys. I was just gonna say, are you guys weary of different, like these ITC applications or any applications in general that work or act as like a spirit box?
I'm always weary. I mean, anything can be programmed into a computer or a database, and it's
Trigger words,
but
phrases.
yeah, trigger words, phrase, all that stuff. But at the same time, we use one app called the Spiritus app, and there's a lot of words in our program that come back through everywhere we go. It's the same words. But then at the same time, there's also words that would not be in a database, and intelligent answers. Like, for example, one night we were in Little Manor, Kentucky, and Matt said, "I'm going to test it out." And how many fingers am I holding up? He was holding up 3, and it said 3.
And that happened 3 different times.
And then also, it called Tommy the P word 3 different times.
Yeah. And Tommy had his gun on his hip, which a couple of us normally do, but he kept feeling something touch it, and he was like, "Stop touching me!" And we'd asked the Spiritus app, why is somebody touching Tommy? And it said, "Take gun."
Yeah.
So I kind of started with the IP. Yeah, it is. I kind of started with an ITC. I started with an Ovilus app at first, and I wrote it off almost immediately. It wasn't very good. And then I got recommended to use the Spiritus app, and we've had really fantastic luck with it. It's hard to put that much faith into something, but we've used it in different experiments, and like he said, holding fingers up and getting responses that it is clearly being used as a communication device. So
I mean, you look at Hell's Bar Dam, our event day, we're using the Spiritus downstairs and the Ovilus in the same area, but right upstairs from us. And we asked how many spirits were in this room, and both of them at the same time said 5.
Yeah.
So
well, not only that, the Spiritus app was saying names of people that were
Yeah.
that had never been to Hell's Bar Dam.
I literally said every one of our names and started referring to Matt and I by our last names.
They called me
Wyatt?
last time.
Wyatt is definitely not going to be in a database, and Fioli is most certainly not going to be in a database.
That,
And
right?
it was calling us by our last name.
That's gross.
That's crazy.
You know, and another thing about that app is it's not just using words and then repeating them everywhere. It uses certain words and phrases only at specific locations. At Wheeldon Manor, it gave us a couple of names of people who used to own that building, and we've never heard them again anywhere.
Oh, the Sue and Foley thing.
yeah.
But that was